Hare Krishna, welcome to ISKCON of Silicon Valley, Wednesday, Ekadasi. And we are going to discuss today the Bhagavad Gita. How the winner of wealth, what is the key to become wealthy by adopting three principles of Bhagavad Gita. Very interesting. So before that, we just wanted to chant few bhajans and mantra. So, go Prabhuji, Yasomati Nandana. Close. Okay. Now good? Okay. Yasomati Nandana Brajabaro Nagara Gokula Ranjana Kana Yasomati Nandana Brajabara Nagara Gokula Ranjana Kana Gopi Paranadhana Madana Manohara Kalyadamana Vidhana Gopi Paranadhana Madana Manohara Kalyadamana Vidhana Amala Harinam Amiya Bilasa Amala Harinam Amiya Bilasa Vipina Purandara Nabina Nagara Vara Vansi Badana Subasa Vipina Purandara Nabina Nagara Vara Vansi Badana Subasa Brajajana Palana Asura Kulanasana Brajajana Palana Asura Kulanasana Nanda Godhana Rakhovala Nanda Godhana Rakhovala Govinda Madhava Navanita Taskara Govinda Madhava Navanita Taskara Sundara Nanda Gopala Sundara Nanda Gopala Jamuna Tatachara Gopi Vasanahara Jamuna Tatachara Gopi Vasanahara Rasara Sikha Kripa Moya Rasara Sikha Kripa Moya Sri Radha Vallabha Vrindavana Natavara Sri Radha Vallabha Vrindavana Natavara Sri Radha Madan Mohan Vrindavana Natavara Sri Radha Madan Mohan Vrindavana Natavara Bhakti Vinoda Ashraya Bhakti Vinoda Ashraya. Lord Krishna is the beloved son of Mother Yashoda, the transcendental lover in the land of Braja, the delight of Gokula, everyone's his darling and the life and soul of the gopis. He stills the mind of even Cupid and punishes the Kali serpent. These pure holy names of Lord Hari are full of sweet nectarian pastimes. Krishna is the Lord of the 12 forests of Braja. He is ever youthful and he is the best of lovers. He is always holding a flute to his lips and he is an excellent racer. Krishna is the protector of the inhabitants of Braja, the destroyer of various demoniac dynasties, the keeper and tender of Nanda Maharaj's cows, the giver of pleasure to the cows, land and spiritual senses, the husband of the Radharani, the supreme goddess of fortune, the butter thief, and the beautiful cowherd boy of Nanda. Krishna wanders along the banks of the river Yamuna, where he stole the garments of the gopis. He delights in the mellows of the rasa dance. He is very merciful. He is the lover and beloved of Srimati Radharani. He is the great dancer of Vrindavan, and he is the only refugee of Bhakti Vinod. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So let's chant Jai Radha Madhav. जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Gopijana Ballava Jaya Girivaradhari. Jaya Gopijana Ballava Jaya Girivaradhari. Jashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana. Jashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana. Jamuna Tira Vanachari. Jamuna Tira Vanachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Gopi Jana Ballava Jaya Girivaradhari. Jashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana. Jashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana. Jamuna Tira Vanachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Madan Mohan, Radhe. Jaya Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Madan Mohan, Radhe. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Sri Radhe. Jaya Mahaprabhu, 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 Jaya Mahaprabhu, Jaya Mahaprabhu, 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 Jaya Mahaprabhu. Jaya Lakshmi Narasingha, Prahlad Narasingha, Jaya Lakshmi Narasingha, Jaya Lakshmi Narasingha. Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol. Jai Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jai Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. जय श्री प्रभुपाद की जय जय श्री राधा मदन मोहन भगवान की गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल. जय श्री प्रभुपाद की जय. Can chant the Mangalacharan Prabhu. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chaksurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaham. Sri Chaitanya Manovistam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Padantikam. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Uttapada Kamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamsa Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatanitam Tam Sajivam Sadhvetam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakha Nitamsa. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopisha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhya Sascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavinebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mukham karoti bachalam pangum langhayate girim Yatkripatamaham Bande Sri Guru Dinatarinam Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam. Harihi Om, Harihi Om, Harihi Om. Okay. Hare Krishna, thank you very much again to our online viewers for joining the Bhagavad Gita Discourse tonight. So, today's topic is how Gita enables to understand the deepest meaning, the winner of wealth. Many times we get confused that how come Gita be the winner of wealth? In terms of, it's a yogic book, it's a philosophical book, it's a transcendental realization book, it's a spiritual book. How it is hidden? Yes, we are going to discover that part. And I will start with that sloka from Bhagavad Gita chapter 2 and then begin the discussions today. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Bhagavad Gita chapter 2, text 48. So today's topic, winner of wealth, which is Dhananjaya. Dhananjaya, just like Arjuna, his other name, he has 12 names. So one of the name is Dhananjaya. So Lord Krishna has uttered Dhananjaya several times in Bhagavad Gita. So you need to know the deep meaning. Srila Prabhupada always mentions when Krishna is uttering Dhananjaya, Partha, Hey Arjuna, Hey Bharata, that means it has a deep meaning in that sloka and the whole context. But very interesting that Krishna ended Bhagavad Gita with uttering the word Dhananjaya with Arjuna. So what does it mean? So we are going to go through the whole topics today around the top in the winner of wealth. So I'll begin with text 48, Bhagavad Gita 2. Yogastha kuru karmani sangam tyakta dhananjaya siddhi asiddhayo samo bhutva samattam yoga yuchyate.
Samotvam yoga uchyate.
So, translation. Perform your duty equipoised, O Arjuna, abandoning all attachment to success or failure. Such equanimity is called yoga. So this is the first verse I am reading the purport. Otherwise, I may not go to details purport. Let me read the purport here. Krishna tells Arjuna that he should act in yoga. And what is that yoga? What is that yoga? Yoga means to concentrate the mind upon the Supreme by controlling the ever-disturbing senses. And who is the Supreme? The Supreme is the Lord. And because he himself is telling Arjuna to fight, Arjuna has nothing to do with the results of the fight. Gain of victory are Krishna's concern. Arjuna is simply advised to act according to the dictation of Krishna. The following of Krishna's dictation is real yoga. And this is practiced in the process called Krishna consciousness. By Krishna consciousness only can one give up the sense of proprietorship. One has to become the servant of Krishna or the servant of Krishna. That is the right way to discharge duty in Krishna consciousness, which alone can help one to act in yoga. Arjuna is a Kshatriya and as such is participating in the Varnashram Dharma's institution. It is said in the Vishnu Purana that in the Varnashram Dharma, the whole aim is to satisfy Vishnu. No one should satisfy himself, as is the rule in the material world. But one should satisfy Krishna. So unless one satisfies Krishna, one cannot correctly observe the principles of Varnashram Dharma. Indirectly, Arjuna was advised to act as Krishna told him. So go to the translation again. Okay. So in this one, I have made several points, the tips. So there are 11 tips which will help you to become a wealthy man. So let me read it out. The 11 points from the Bhagavad Gita, how we become wealth, how become wealthy man. So can you bring that PDF file? Yeah, go to the second page. Second page, yes. Little bit zoom it. Okay. So the key quality needed to be rich. If you want to become a rich man, who doesn't want to become a rich man? Everybody wants to become a rich man. So here is the formula, Krishna says. Little complicated, but if you follow few of them, you will become a rich man. The first one, how to become rich? A detachment of wealth. That is the beginning. Oh, how can I? Who becomes rich by detachment of wealth? Detachment of wealth is the first point, the first quality to become rich. Let's go to the next one. Hare Krishna, please come. The second point is, be a yogi. Please be seated. Please be seated. In the chair or in the cushion. Hare Krishna. So we are discussing about, do you want to become rich, man? Do you want to become rich? Everything, yes. So how to become rich is the topic today. How do I become rich person? So that is, I have 11 points. You can see here. So the 11 points. The first one is starting with detachment of wealth. Let me read it out, then I can elaborate what it means. Number 2 is be a yogi, whether success or failure. Number 3 is perform pious activities or devotional activities. Number 4 is renounce the fruits. So what's the fun of having rich if I renounce the fruits? I am earning the fruits. I put a seed in an apple tree. When an apple comes, who is going to eat? Isn't it? Me. But what's the fun if I don't eat it? That is the thing we'll see, what exactly being rich. Number 5 is doubt should be destroyed by knowledge. Do you have doubt by the time that, how it become rich, right? Number 6 is knowing Krishna to be the truth. Sorry, these written 2 times. Knowing Krishna to be the truth and ultimate, and the ultimate. That's it. And again, point is detachment. Krishna multiplied saying it's detachment. And number 8 point is deep desire for attainment. I want to go to Olympics, I want to win something, means the guy who's going there, they have a deep desire, intense desire to become something, to attain something, to acquire something. And then 9 is listening. You are listening to whom? Krishna. That is the best listening. And 10 is different kind of understanding and determination. Different kind of understanding and determination. And 11 is attentive mind. If anyone has those 11 characteristics, he is a rich man. Wealth is waiting outside. Wealth is waiting outside for him or her. Let me repeat it again. This is derived from Bhagavad Gita, how you become a rich person. First thing is, if I wanted to acquire, why people become rich and donate money? When Bill Gates, you know Bill Gates, richest man, when he resigned from CEO of Microsoft or the active work. He has his Gates Foundation, right? He donated a lot of money and he is doing philanthropy work. Why you earn? If you earn that much to make it proud, to have it, right? You earn it and you are giving. But thing is that he understood that part of detachment at the end. Do you follow me? Our 11 points, first one is what? Detachment. When Warren Buffett, richest man, he started, he says attachment. Means when you attach to a car, you're going on the street, or you attach to beautiful dresses in the Hollywood actress, in the red carpet they wear, which is $25,000, $1 million each necklace, something like that. Then you are attached, I want to get that. No, that is attachment. In that way, if you come, ultimately you will come to detachment. Like Bill Gates and all the big stars, they come to detachment finally. But Krishna says, you can become rich by my advice. But you start with my principles of understanding. What is that? Detachment of wealth. Then you may ask, damn, I am a poor man. I want wealth. Where is there I have wealth to be detached? No. Everybody is a rich person. Everybody is a rich man. Thing is that they do not know it. They do not know it. How? I can open up then. I can give you these fundamental principles that you all are a rich person. These are all qualities in the mind. Richness is defined by having your bank balance, by having your properties, of houses, by having your paraphernalia like cars, your stocks, your food, what kind of food you eat, what kind of dress you wear, what kind of lifestyle you are maintaining. This is the symptoms of richness, isn't it? So, what you are going to say is, attachment begins with the acquirement of richness. But Krishna advises a detachment of wealth. Why? If you acquire such rich people, guy was giving interview, he got some $100 million or something in lottery. You know lottery? Did you play lotto? California lotto? There are people who own $650 million, something like that, right? Then first thing, the anxiety comes. When the wealth comes, the anxiety comes. Oh, I have to avoid tax. My relatives are calling me, give money. One guy who got little money, like a couple of $1 million, after 1 month, he is jobless and he is a beggar. Because he was working hard in a company, he was earning money, and then he got the lottery, like $5-10 million, and then he enjoyed. How long it will go? The money cannot stay for long. That's it. 1 year he's done. And he didn't have a job. And he didn't have money. So is it real wealth? Because he didn't follow these 11 principles. Krishna is not saying to go buy lotto to be rich. This is the thing that means your mental framework is so strong and superior. That doesn't matter you got a lottery or do not get. Because second thing what he's saying is, be a yogi whether success or failure. That means, whether you be successful, whether you got a failure, equipoise. Samatvam, equipoise. Samatvam means equanimity. You remain calm. Oh, I lost my elections, I lost my stocks, I lost this one. That we lost our temperament, isn't it? When we lost our temperament, that means you are not exhibiting the symptom of a rich man. You are not exhibiting the symptom of rich man. How the detachment comes? By giving charity. How do I develop detachment? By giving charity. Suppose if you have money, people are asking, give to Matthew Hurricane. I don't have money. You don't have really money to $10, $20? Everybody possesses $20. Everybody is $100. At least not everybody, but majority. You possess that. But, no, I don't want to give. Why? Giving is very difficult. So, Krishna is saying the detachment from the wealth. So, how do? You cultivate in the ramping up, exponentially. Don't completely detach. You start with the detachment procedures. When you start with the detachment procedures, then what you do? This is the symptom of richness. Symptom of richness is the man who gives more charity, not the man who keeps for himself. The man who gives more charity is the first class rich man. Next thing is what Krishna is saying, be a yogi. Whether success or failure. How? Because if you are a yogi means you are not disturbed, you are equipoised, you are completely free from all kinds of anxiety. Why people anxiety? Why anxiety come for the person who got lotto of couple of $1 million? The anxiety is, $600 million, then you have $245 million, you have to pay tax. 245, I'm losing. 240 federal tax, then you have to pay $107 million for state tax. State tax again. I'm losing half of the money, 50%. Now you have to establish, you have to give 5% of your income, that is out of 600, $30 million to the lawyer. $30 million to the lawyer. Finally he got this. Where is the richness? He got anxiety, headache, many other things in his mind, isn't it? How? Because he got a lotto. Can you consider him a rich person? Definitely, he's rich. But thing is that a person who manages well from beginning to the end, I made a trust, I had this one, I keep away people, this and this, I know how to tackle the tax. So that is what is come. What is that come? Number 5. Doubt should be destroyed by knowledge. Everybody has a doubt. Now you have a doubt that how I become rich man? How I can become? So we need to target what richness means. I am giving an example. Everybody has money. It's a real-time example. One of our colleagues in the workplace, he wanted to buy a home. He said, I don't have money. You have to pay 20% as down payment to buy a home. He said, I am a poor man, I don't have money, I don't have this and that. He continued. I have only $28,000, it is $500,000 home, $550,000 condo, so I have to pay $100,000 and I have only $20,000. Where do I get $80,000? I don't have money. Then he said, okay, someone said in the group, hey, I know a financial advisor who helps. Maybe he can help you out, something. He called a loan officer and they said, no, you have to give 20% because market is very strong. Competition is going on in the house market, right? You have to bid for it and you do what? You have to pay 20% as down payment, which is $100,000 in order to get a $500,000 a condo. Then he said, okay, I know another guy who is a financial advisor. He gives you guidance how to get it. So he talked to them. After 2 weeks, he came, 2-3 weeks maybe, to us and said, I want to celebrate, give a party. I bought a home. How? How is it possible? The financial advisor, what he did, he came, and sowed where the money is lying. His own money. It is lying in your 401k. You get $30,000. It's lying in your that stock. You didn't know. Equity is there. You get it. You have that equity is there. This. 80,000. 20,000 he has. 100,000. He got it. So the point is, we do not know the whole thing and we think that we are poor. How he became successful? Did he gamble? No. Did he go to his uncle to get money? No. Did he go there? No. Financial advisor told that your monies are lying everywhere. Tax expert for the gambler told how to bypass the tax code and get the money for you. So we need a consulting advice, expert advice to attain. So Krishna saying here, number 8, deep desire for attainment is a symptom of being a rich man. You all can become rich. You all can become poor also. Don't think that rich is the only state of. You all can become poor also. Deep desire for attainment. What does it mean? The person who is going to buy a home, he has $20,000 in his account and he paid down payment $100,000 in just 2 weeks and he bought a loan, everything approved. He got a home in 3 weeks of time. By how? By the intelligent guidance of a financial advisor. So our intelligent financial advisor is Krishna. In the Bhagavad Gita, he has given these 11 points. How you can become a rich person. The thing is that we do not fit into our mind. I don't care. I don't need to listen. Then you be poor. You be where you are. If you wanted to upgrade your state of being where you are, then you need to download the knowledge from Krishna. It's Bhagavad Gita. The state of being where I am today, I wanted to upgrade my state of being to more peaceful, more thoughtful, more reflective, more richness, more healthy food, more lifestyle changes. Then you have to do what? Listening. Number 9 is listening. 18.29. I'll go through these things. Why this sloka I have taken? Krishna has said 11 times, Dhananjaya, 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 Dhananjaya. And who is Dhananjaya? Arjuna. Dhananjaya means conqueror of wealth, winner of wealth. Why Krishna has said Dhananjaya in the middle of the battlefield? Isn't it? Suppose you are going to Iraq war. If you are working in army, in the Iraq war, your friend and you are talking about how to become rich. Is it a good talk? You know how to shoot tomorrow, right? How to bypass where the bomb is, where the things are like. That could be the talk, isn't it? In the battlefield, you talk about, oh, tomorrow I am going to give you a recipe how to cook, potato, how to mash potatoes. Oh, isn't it? Sounds good? No. Krishna in the battlefield, where there are 640 million soldiers are there. 52 minutes, he waited all the soldiers not to fight. And Krishna gave the instruction, and the instruction, one of these things coming, how to maintain your richness. When Yudhishthir Maharaj wanted to perform a sacrifice, a devotee should acquire money also. Because if you don't acquire money, how the temple will be run? Isn't it? How will get the food? How do you pay the electricity bill? So we'll acquire Lakshmi for Krishna's service. So Yudhishthir Maharaj wanted to perform the yajna, the Rajasya yajna, or various of yajnas. he didn't have wealth because he got another portions of his land. So he asked his brother Arjun and Bhima to get wealth. Before long time, there was a king called Maruta. When he performed yajna, earlier days, the yajna means sacrifices. They give donations like charity to Brahmins a lot. What happened? They give in the golden plate food. They will serve you golden plate, golden bowl, golden spoon, golden glass. How many varieties of sabzis are there? Rice in golden plate, dal in a golden things, sabzi in that one, kheer in another golden bowl. There are 3-4 chammach, and then many other gold coins they give. So it's like a bag. How many bag, carry the trash bag? So after that, you put there and you carry, and that Brahmins too. Nowadays what they give? Plastic bowl, plastic plate, plastic spoon. Is it richness? And we declare, you are the richest in the world. Okay? You can declare, but you compare what they give, and they don't care. It is you have to take it or throw it. Who has that much of richness? So they take it, they consume the sacrifices, and that much of gold they carry. And again they give, the king comes and give you like this much of golden coin. Psh! Then they carry it. They have a big bunch of boxes. How much? There was no such thing as a tractor or truck or U-Haul. There was no such thing at that time. So they carry those things in their hand with such a big amount of golden things in their back. After walking for few miles, golden, they are not attached. Number one of their being rich is detachment of wealth. If you are detached from wealth, then Krishna gives you wealth. If you are attached to wealth, Krishna takes away your wealth because to test you. So first thing we develop is detachment of wealth. The more you detach from wealth, Krishna will supply you more. That is the greatness of God. Because this is the fundamental 11 principles coming from God's own word. So it cannot be untrue. It is not coming from Warren Buffett or Bill Gates, who their detachment started at the end, which is not even full detached. So when they are collecting those golden plates and all, they throw on their way, going back home, right? If you throw the plastic, the people may come and give you, hey, why are you throwing it? You should put in the trash. But the golden plates, golden bowls, golden spoon. So they throw 80% of that stuff because it is so heavy. They cannot carry it. So throw it in the mountain while they are walking. It's a hiking, right? When you do the hiking, the weight becomes more. When the weight becomes more, then you cannot carry those. If you don't carry that, then you throw that one. So there was a pile of mountains of golden lying in that mountain. Then one of the devotee one time asked Prabhupada, where the gold is? He asked, do you know where the gold is? Prabhupada said, yes. He was so happy, delighted, thrilled. Oh, I got it. Can you give me the address? 1849. What happened here, California? Called, what movement called? Gold Rush. Why the people came here? Why the people came here, San Francisco? You know, right? You are Californian? Gold Rush. So they came here to get the gold. So if I tell you there are thousands of gold plates somewhere in the top of the mountain, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? If I tell you that there are 1,000 golden plates in top of Mount Shasta, Can you go hiking and get it? Yes. That we should have desire for attainment. So similarly, when the Prabhupada was asking, Prabhupada said, but anyway, that long story, that's different pastimes. So he was saying, no, I will get the bag and get it for temple, I'll keep it. Okay, no worry. Prabhupada says, the real wealth is not getting the gold from the mountain. The real wealth is you, the people, the devotees. They are the real gold. They are the real gold for our society. Because by their instructions, by their guidance, you can produce many gold. But we need golden boy, golden girls, who can manage, run, instruct, guide the society to move forward. That means these 11 instructions, anyone thoroughly listens to, reads it, understands it, then he would be guaranteed a successful wealthy man or a wealthy woman. No doubt about it. Let me go through the list again. Starting to be a rich person, Krishna says that you need to be detachment of wealth. Number 2 is be a yogi, whether success or failure. 2.48. Perform pious activities, devotional activities, good activities. This is the number 3. Number 4 is, by the time when you pious activities, then you will have the fruits. Renounce the fruits. How? I am to be rich, then how I am renouncing? I am to enjoy. That's why number 1 is detachment. If you are detached, then where is the question of enjoyment? Is there any question of enjoyment? You don't enjoy. So devotees don't enjoy. Doubt should be destroyed by knowledge. That time when you renounce the fruits, you may have doubts, right? Oh, what will happen to this one? Why did I have the fruits? What is going to happen? So the doubts should be destroyed by knowledge. And knowledge is coming from where? Books. I consider this is called 11 steps to become a rich person. If somebody wants to be desiring to be a greatest rich person. It depends on how much rich I want. Oh, I am fine. I have a car, I have a home, I have this, I have this. That is fine. Or I want something more. Then you can apply appropriately to become rich. Number 6 is knowing Krishna to be the truth and the ultimate. In case. So it is a cyclic order. If 6 fails, that, oh, something is going on, then you apply number 2. By time 6, if you are coming, 6 number step, there is a loss in your stocks. There is a loss in your business. Then apply 2, number 2. What is said? Be a yogi, whether success or failure at all times. And number 9, Krishna stresses these 2 points. Detachment. Detachment. To be wealthy, how you become detached? That is the things he said. Number 1, number 7. In 9.9, Bhagavad Gita 9.9, we can read about this. Then, number 8 is deep desire for attainment. So if I am detached, how will be attainment will be there? I am not belonging to anyone. Nothing is, I am attaching. What is the question of attainment? Can you think of somebody attainment? That is the real transcendental goal. If somebody is detached and he is achieving, targeting for a bigger attainment, that is the real attainment. That positive attainment would come. And then 9, Krishna is saying that, thank you. Nine, Krishna is saying, listening. Listening to whom? Listening to the instruction. Listening to the higher authority. Listening to what you wanted to achieve. Suppose I have an attainment that I wanted to go to Mount Everest. I want to climb Mount Everest. Then what are the things I have to do? I have to listen to the weather. I have to listen to the instruction how they are coming. I have listened to the other experienced guy who did it, isn't it? I have listened to my coach. I have listened to my wife. I have listened to my neighbors or somebody else. Somebody has to give some input to me. So listening is important for achieving an attainment. For example, if you are targeting for an attainment to go to be a doctor or go to a bigger school, then what you have to? You have to listen. Listen to whom? The whole surrounding, who is the coach, the persons who is designing the whole framework, or parents, or somebody else. So the listening is a must. And then number 10 is different kind of understanding and determination, which is very important. Why it is said one kind? No. If you want to be a rich person, you need to develop the attitude of different kind of understanding. Different way of understanding means, oh, I understand it this way. Maybe true. I understand it that way. Oh, maybe true. I understand in different perspective. What does it mean? So be that person and understand in that perspective. That means, suppose if you ask 5 rich person how you become a rich man, 5 people will answer differently. 5 people will answer differently. You can ask Warren Buffett, you can ask Bill Gates, or you can ask Ambani's, you can ask anyone in the world. 5 different people will give different explanation. Some may be true, but everybody is unique. So their perfection of getting to that point is also unique. So we always have to have a different levels of understanding and determination. No matter you have desire for attainment, but I am not determined. I am hopeless. I am really useless. My determination is at stake. I have deep desire for attainment. I have deep desire for attainment to go to Olympics or deep desire for attainment of something else, but my determination is shaking. And ultimately, attentive mind. Krishna final conclusion he gave, how I become rich? Attentive mind. Now, I can say, there are many people, damn, I don't see any of the thing, how they are rich? Question coming to your mind, some of your mind. There are many people who are this one, even though I possess, what is the guarantee that I become rich or not? Number 2 is always in the cycle. Be a yogi, whether success or failure. And now I will come to the conclusion that what is the richness means? What is the richness means? Richness in terms of richness in your mind, richness in your wealth. But we are really talking about acquiring or attainment of wealth, which is in assets, right? So that is we are talking about. If these 11 points are thoroughly understood by someone and apply in a systematic manner, then he will be guaranteed a rich person. You do not need to follow the mundane scholars' opinion about richness. Because many people in this world are rich or poor based on their karma, previous karma. Suppose somebody was born in a family of a rich man, aristocratic man, and somebody same one, just like in Mumbai, Ambani's home is there. Somebody is born in Ambani's home, and somebody born next, just few blocks in Jhopadi, in a slum. Same day, same place, maybe a 200 feet or half a mile distance, same location, same city, Mumbai, same day, 2000 or 1995, that guy was born. But one is born in such a aristocratic things and another baby. What mistake he did? He just born 1 month, just this time. They are 1 month old. What mistake he did that he is born here, that guy is? No. Previous karma. Previous karma is bringing to your position where you are supposed to. Based on your previous karma, you got the body of a human being. which is itself great. And depend on the propensity of the karmic reaction, positive or negative you have. You got the body in different family, different society, different circumstances. So now the question is, then I don't need to worry about how I become rich. So thing is that the persons who can still bypass his karma by applying the principles of Bhagavad Gita. The principles of Bhagavad Gita. So these 11 points, if thoroughly understand it and apply it and know the cyclic order, anything can go, this is the cyclic order, anything can go up and down, just like circle, right? It doesn't have any beginning or end. It's a continuous. So then you will be able to grasp those things. So now what I'll do is, I'll open up for a quick discussion. If anyone has any, the microphone is there. Any points you like to highlight or wanted to do that one, use the microphone. You want to say something, ma'am? You're good? Back, behind? You're good? How about you, sir? Would like to share something? Dheeraj? Use the microphone.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, thank you very much. This seems a very fantastic systematic steps of approach towards real wealth. So I just want to understand a little bit more about different kinds of understanding you mentioned, which seems very critical. But what that means from a spiritual perspective, or what exactly it means?
Yes. So Prabhuji, can you go to the 18.29, the Bhagavad Gita? You read the translation and purport. So if you are living, there is some prasadam. Please make sure get some prasadam in the side. Okay? Please have it. In the side left corner, you will have prasadam. Dheeraj Prabhu, can you guide them? Please have prasadam. Okay, let me read it. Buddhir vedam dhriteschaiva gunatas trividham srinu prachyamanam asesena
Asesana
prithak-tena dhananjaya.
Prathak-tena dhananjaya.
Word for word. Buddhe of intelligence. Vedam, the differences. Dhrite of steadiness. Cha, also. Eva, certainly. Gunata, by the modes of material nature. Trividham, of three kinds. Srinu, just here. Prachyamanam, as desired by me. Asesena, in detail. Prithak-tena, differently. Dhananjaya, O winner of wealth. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki. O winner of wealth. So this thing is very important. There are 2-3 places Prabhupada mentioned. So there are 11 places Krishna ordered the word Dhananjaya, and there are 2 places Prabhupada translated winner of the wealth, and other places Prabhupada says conqueror of the wealth. So what is the difference of conqueror and winner? So here let me read the translation purport. O winner of wealth, now please listen as I tell you in detail of the different kinds of understanding and determination according to the 3 modes of material nature. Purport. Now after explaining knowledge, the object of knowledge and the knower in 3 different divisions according to the modes of mental nature, the Lord is explaining the intelligence and determination of the worker in the same way. So it is particularly, thank you very much. So it is particularly important about the 3 modes of material nature. So that means the modes of material nature which is in goodness, your understanding could be different. In mode of passions, your understanding could be different. And in mode of ignorance, your understanding could be different. So that is the whole purpose of this particular explanation. So once zeros comes, so what we'll do is we'll just quick one bhajan and then come back again to discuss further. Hare Krishna will chant for few minutes. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desatarine Namaste
Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desatarine
Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Thank you very much. So now what we do is go back to our session today. So again we are going to do the key quality needed to be reached as per Bhagavad Gita. So go to the one, Prabhuji. So now we are going to do some read some translation for each of the one. So get some more reflection. So we did the first one. Go to number 248. Or 248 we did, 249. 249. Okay, in 249 what you are getting is pious activities. Durena hi avaram karma buddhi yoga dhananjaya Buddho saranam annicha kripana phala hetava.
Kripana phalayetaha.
Translation. O Dhananjaya, keep all abominable activities far distant by devotional service, and in that consciousness surrender unto the Lord. Those who want to enjoy the fruits of their work are misers. Purport. One who has actually come to understand one's constitutional position as an eternal servitor of the Lord gives up all engagements save working in Krishna consciousness. As already explained, Buddhi Yoga means transcendental loving service to the Lord. Such devotional service is the right course of action. So, could you please speak slower, Dheeraj Prabhu? No, I want them to speak slow. As already explained, Buddhi Yoga means transcendental loving service to the Lord. Such devotional service is the right course of action for the living entity. Only misers desire to enjoy the fruit of their own work just to be further entangled in material bondage. Except for work in Krishna consciousness, all activities are abominable because they continually bind the worker to the cycle of birth and death. One should therefore never desire to be the cause of work. Everything should be done in Krishna consciousness for the satisfaction of Krishna. Misers do not know how to utilize the assets of riches, which they acquire by good fortune or by hard labor. As I mentioned earlier, good fortune means you got a birth in a big family, or by hard labor means you work so hard, then you become rich. But they do not know how to utilize this. So, it's a very important point which I want to highlight. So, one should spend all energies working in Krishna consciousness, and that will make one's life successful. Like misers, unfortunate persons do not employ their human energy in the service of the Lord. So, here let me repeat it. So, this particular text we are referring to that pious activities. The becoming wealth in Krishna consciousness. The wealthy, how we become wealthy in Krishna consciousness. So, that is important because Prabhupada mentioned that you can become wealthy by good fortune. Good fortune, who can buy? Can you buy in the store? You cannot buy in the store. Good fortune is coming somewhere else, we don't know. And hard work, that is in our hand, that I can give hard work, but there is no necessity that by hard work you become rich. Prabhupada give an example that person like a rickshawala, who is going in trolley or in Uber, they are also going hard labor. Are they rich? A person who is sitting as a big CEO, he is also working same 7-8 hours, but he is getting millions of dollars. But the guy who is driving a taxi here, he is getting just $1,000. So, is hard labor itself. So, Krishna's mercy is there. Fortune has to be there in order to be rich man. And always remember, that is, if you work within the Krishna consciousness system or by the advice of Lord Krishna, then if your desires are there to be a wealthy man, that will be fulfilled. But what is that thing? Detachment of wealth has to be there in the beginning. If in attachment, Krishna doesn't fuel you more wealth. If you are attached and you are desiring, Krishna wants to purify your existence. Krishna wants to purify your senses. Krishna wants to purify your mind so that you can perform devotional service more. If you think Krishna to be a true friend, and if Krishna anyway thinks you as a true friend. So that is the 249. Go to 441. Renounce the fruits. Yoga sannyasta karmanam
Yoga sanyasta karmanam
jnana sanchinna samsayam
Gnana sanchinna samsayam
atmavantam na karmani
Atmavantam na karmani
nivadnanti dhananjaya.
Nibaddanti dhananjaya.
Go to translation. One who acts in devotional service, renouncing the fruits of his actions, and whose doubts have been destroyed by transcendental knowledge, is situated factually in the self. Thus, he is bound by the reactions of work. He is not bound by the reactions of work. O conqueror of riches. Why Krishna is using the word, oh conqueror of riches? Because Arjun is acting in devotional service. The ultimate result by performing devotional service, renouncing the fruits of his actions and doubts which is destroying by transcendental knowledge, because Krishna himself giving the knowledge, is situated factually in the self. A person who is self-sufficient can be rich. I am giving an example. We are reading in Canto 3rd, Kardam Muni, he is situated in a hermitage, a kutir. From technical you can see is likely less than the people slum guys stays here or homeless guys stays, right? There is little kutir is there. But he is transcendentally situated. Now you see how a poor man is there. But when Devahuti wants, desire for having a son, to kids, children, same Kardam Muni by his mystic power, he created a castle, a space castle, not a castle like here. The space castle with 9 floors and which can travel around the space. Have you seen any aeroplane which has a big swimming pool, 9 floor, air and 10,000 maid servant? Have you seen any aeroplane? And which can go from Mars to Uranus to Moon to Sumeru to all the places. Can it go? That sages, which how he got it? By mystic power. Wealth is not a big thing. Wealth is not a big thing. People used to go to Sai Baba in India, those who are devotees. They go and ask money. Sai Baba also give money. How he gets it? Mystic yogi. He's a yogi. He's a mystic yogi. So it is not a difficult thing to give you wealth. If you ask any small demigods, he can give you many wealth. Isn't it? So in due course of time you will get it. So attainment of wealth, so people perform devotional service. But the devotional service in motive of Sakama Bhakta, Akama Bhakta, Niskama Bhakta. These are the Bhakta which is there. Sakama means I have Kama. And I wanted to get something by performing devotional service. But Krishna never dissatisfies the person. Krishna doesn't dissatisfy anyone else. Whoever comes to Krishna, Krishna fulfills all his desires. Akama sarva kama moksha kama tibrena bhakti yogena. So you know the sloka. Whatever you have this kama, that kama, or moksha kama, any kama you have, then yajati tibrena bhakti yogena yajati purusham param. Krishna satisfies all your desires. But it takes time. Sometimes you say, I'm breaking my head and all, but still I'm not getting anything out of Krishna. It's impossible. It is impossible. Krishna fulfills everybody's desire. Even an ant's desire. Even a squirrel's desire. There are many instances in the Purana you can see Krishna fulfills the desires of everybody. So this is 4.41. Doubt should be destroyed by knowledge. So we have doubt now, right? People, those who are online, they have doubts. How we can say, Balimardana is saying that 11 points to become rich man. So similarly, Rukmini has also doubt. Rukmini is the wife of Krishna. She is goddess Lakshmi. She is the giver of wealth. She has doubt. Doubt means problem. So she has a doubt in her mind. But she didn't speak to Krishna. But Krishna is in her mind also. Krishna is super soul. Krishna is in her heart. You may be thinking something. He knows. You may be thinking, I may not know. And you are not talking. Your husband may not know. But Krishna knowing it. Krishna is in your heart. Krishna is in your heart. Krishna is in your heart. So Krishna know everything. Sarva hridayesu tishtati. I am situated in everyone's heart. So, same Rukmini when he says, how the Lord is maintaining every living being, who is giving 1 ton of food to an elephant, and who is giving a simple grain to an ant. As per the scriptures, God maintains everyone. Everything belongs to God and God maintains everything. Katha Upanishad mentions that. So Rukmini wants to test this. Just like you saw the 11 points, right? You want to test it. So Rukmini wants to test this. So what she did is, there was an ant in her bindi dibba box, sindur box. You know sindur box? Ladies may know. Gents also. Sindur box. So she saw an ant. So what she did it? She closed it. Tightened. The ant is inside the sindur dibba. The bindi box, small box, which is the ornament or the makeup box for the woman. So she saw an ant, she kept it locked. I will test tomorrow, 24 hours, because they need food. The ant is not doing Nirjala Ekadasi. Today is Ekadasi, we are doing fasting. Ant has to eat sugar or some food. Next day when Rukmini went and he's fanning Krishna after playing chess, Rukmini is smiling. She knows what she's going to. Krishna always smiles. Have you seen Krishna is crying? Not baby Krishna, big Krishna. He always smiles. Difficult situation, bad situation, good situation, any situation. The guy in West Virginia, there was a difficult time for ISKCON. So there was a rowdy guy in West Virginia. We have a temple in New Vrindavan. He came and this is God, I'll kill this God. So he got his pistol, revolver, shoot to Krishna. But after many years, he said, oh, this Krishna is smiling when I'm shooting him. So Krishna always smiles. His smile is one of the unique feature. Smita Hasya. So Rukmini is smiling, Krishna is smiling. When Rukmini is smiling, Krishna also. Then after some time, Krishna asks, why are you so smiling today? What is the reason of your such a different smile? Then Rukmini could not control her emotions. She said, I wanted to see, you are playing chess with me, how you are maintaining the entire universe. Well, by my fragmental portion, by my mystic power, I maintain the entire universe. Yeah, I know, but I know what you wanted to do. You wanted to ask about your ant, right? Which you put in the box. Then Rukmini was surprised. How did you know this? I am the super. What happened is your ant is also getting food. He can get food for 1 week. How? When you are closing the ant box, there was a grain in your forehead because you did the morning rituals, right? Some yajna. Then they put the grain. So there was a grain in her hair and this one. It fell in the box before you close it. You can go and check also. Because I didn't go to your room. It is your private makeup room. Gents are not allowed to the private makeup room, women, right? I am not allowed. You did your makeup room, but you can check. Rukmini goes and check that. Yes, there is an ant and the ant is happily eating that. The grain, small 1 grain of rice. So that is God. We cannot doubt. We cannot doubt about God's supremacy. Rukmini have proved it. So this number point is, doubt should be destroyed by knowledge. And the knowledge is coming from Rukmini, Prabhupada, Satyabhama, Radha, Gopi, Bhagavad Gita, Vyasdev, Sukadev Goswami, Prahlad Maharaj, Dhruva Maharaj, many devotees. They have given the knowledge to dispel our doubts in the mind, that I should have full determinations at the lotus feet of Lord Krishna, that He is the protector, He is the provider, He will make me rich. That is guaranteed. Krishna is saying, but you need to be determined. Your doubts should be dispelled. A doubting man, in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, a doubting man has peace neither in this world nor in the next world. Nor in this life, nor in the next life. So do not doubt. You can doubt anybody else, not doubt Krishna's. If you are coming to Krishna, Krishna will give you something. You may not bring something for Krishna, but Krishna will give you something back. Either knowledge today or devotion. So now go to 7.7. Matta parataram nanyat
Matparatram manyat
kinchid asti dhananjaya
kinchidasti dhananjaya
mai sarvam idam protam
Mai sarvam idam protam
sutre mani gunaiva.
Sutre mani ganaiva.
Translation. O conqueror of wealth, there is no truth superior to me. Everything rests upon me as pulse strong on a thread. So why Krishna is using the word, O conqueror of wealth? Why not he use the word Partha, Sabyasachi, or 12 names of Krishna, right? Who knows 12 names of Krishna? Anybody knows? So when Krishna was tested, he was there in the exile at the time he was kidnapping Subhadra. At the time when they captured, oh, I am Arjuna. Yeah, at least you tell 12 names. Then he said. So nobody is telling 12 names, so none of you are Arjuna here. Even if you know you are not, right? So don't worry about that. Arjuna is Arjuna. So what 12 names of Arjuna is there? Just like Krishna has how many names? Unlimited. Arjuna has 12 important names. And one of them is Dhananjaya. As I described in the beginning, why his name is Dhananjaya? Because he collected the wealth from the mountain he got from the king Marutta, who did the sacrifices, and the wealth was thrown there. And not only that, many times he conquered the... So he says, Prabhupada says, Krishna is saying, O conqueror of wealth. Wealth has to be conquered. Wealth has to be owned. It doesn't come... Food doesn't come to the mouth when you open your mouth. Does it come? When I open my mouth, food is flying like Harry Potter and coming to my mouth. Is it coming? No. So wealth has to be conquered. And how do you conquer? By these 11. How many steps? The same 11 steps. So if you want to conquer something, now you want to conquer where? India has to conquer Pakistan. How? By? No, they use the steps of bombs, helicopters, army, soldiers. So you need to have some setup, infrastructure in your... Similarly, if you want to conquer wealth, then you have to also the exact expansion of your mind, which should be there in order to conquer the wealth. Now I want to set up a business. Is it easy thing? Is it easy thing? It's no doubt. Anybody can say that it's not an easy thing to set up a business. Not only the setting up the business, then start up then selling the business to someone else. Is it easy thing? No. So but all the things, then you are success, you are getting it. So you are putting your hard work. Krishna said by two means you be rich. How? By fortune, by hard labor. By fortune, second is by hard work. But fortune has to be there. Even though there are, as I mentioned, the asses, the taxi drivers, the many people, who just like regular man, the guy who is working in McDonald's, Burger King, they are also working, the person who is earning how much, the upper guy is earning how much, the CEO is earning too much. So there is a degradation, there is a gradation of the whole earnings. So similarly, fortune and hard work, or either or, you become rich. So in order to get those things, what you do is that we should, 7.7, knowing Krishna to be the truth. The moral is Krishna to be the truth and ultimate truth. Because I am giving a teaching a lessons, how you become wealthy in Krishna consciousness. How you become wealthy. So there are 11 places Krishna mentioned the word Dhananjaya. And that is the one he says, that is the one, he is the wealthy. Dhananjaya means Arjuna is not like just a warrior. He is not a soldier in US Army or US Navy. He is the real king. He is the real warrior. He is the real devotee. And Krishna is mentioning the very important point here, O conqueror of wealth. That means you achieved something by fighting. When he goes to kingdom, he fought with the kings. Then he get their wealth. So that is the means of their attainment. So now go to 9.9. Again, Krishna, even though Arjuna has so much of wealth, still he is detached. When they are in exile for 12 years, are they crying every day, oh, I have so much of palace, I have big maid servant and things like that? Arjuna never repented like this, did he? They are completely satisfied in the jungle. Yudhishthira Maharaj said this was the best experience in our whole life. Because every day they get pravachan from the sadhus, they get the free air, no responsibility, roaming around the jungle, discussing about the spiritual topics, morning to night. It's like sadhu. And they are already sadhu. They think they are very satisfied by being in the jungle than in the royal throne. So the curse becomes the boon. How? So sometimes we do not know the indication of God as to be the truth. So there was a guy, a person who lost in an island. He was going somehow, the helicopter crashed or something, he fell down in the island with no hope. Like Jurassic Park. He was there. So when he was landed in the island, what happened? He prayed to God every day, oh my Lord, please give me some hope so that I go back my home. Every day prays to the sun sign, to the moon sign, to the ocean. But he gets some food here and there because there are some fruits, some berries in the jungle. He collected, he ate it, he drank some water nearby in the island, whatever he get it. So gradually what he prayed, after praying for some time, he forgot and he made a kutir, like a cottage. When he made a cottage, then he got attached to the cottage. And after a few months, he forgot, he didn't pray. Basically, he got the food, he got the cottage. He used to this lifestyle in the island. He used to the lifestyle. But one day, when he was coming back, he saw that the cottage got fire. When the cottage got fire, the smoke is coming fire, and then that time he realized God again. Oh my God, I was praying you. I forgot you in the meantime. You burned my cottage. I built it so hard labor and all. He was crying and cursing God that you are not helping me in any situation. After 20 minutes, there was a big ship coming there, and the guy is spitting siren, and they are giving a flag. Hey, anyone there? Then the man saw the rescue guys are there. Oh, 6 months passed? Who are you? Oh, we are coming here to rescue. How did you know? Yeah, because there's just smoke there. We saw a signal that somebody is here. The smoke is coming. That's the signal of rescue. And we are anyway fighting out for 20 people who got it, and you are the man. God gives the indication. Sometimes trouble comes. Don't worry. Those who are faithful to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, those who mind, they think Krishna to be the ultimate truth, the superior truth. He is going to do the best for us. Then, do not worry. The cottage is broken. So similarly, this house we are building in this material world is like the cottage in the island. Sometimes it gets broken, sometimes it gets fixed. But we worry too much. But that is, if you are truly surrendered to the Supreme Lord, He sends His rescue ship in a way, but before that, the indications are like that. So don't worry about the obstacles which comes in the life, which comes and goes. But Krishna has a bigger plan. Krishna has a bigger plan for you, for everybody. For everybody, He has a bigger plan. Only thing, the fools cannot understand that. Why they are fools? Because they never surrendered to Krishna. Why you are intelligent? Because you have surrendered to Krishna. Krishna Bhakta Ati Chatura. What does it mean, Srivasa? It's not Bengali, it is a simple non-Bengali statement, isn't it? Krishna Bhakta, try it. Krishna Bhakta means Krishna's devotee. Ati Chatura. Chatura means clever, intelligent, very good. So devotees of Krishna are very intelligent. They are very intelligent because the intelligent is not that the guy who is smart, how to put tie, how to get some money, quick silver. They may be getting it, but they are making the same cottage. What is the value of the same cottage? You are in an island where you are suffering. The real thing we have to go in the spiritual world, back to Godhead. And Krishna, so by gradually we can understand the mercy of Krishna. So this is an example which I gave. So 9.9 is detachment. Nacha mamatani karmani nivaddanti dhananjaya udasina vadasinam asaktam tesu karmashu. Translation. O Dhananjaya, all this work cannot bind me. I am ever detached from all these mental activities, seated as though neutral. So God is neutral. Sometimes he says, I am neutral to the demons and to the demigods. When use the microphone, give the microphone to.
If Krishna says that he's neutral, then why is it that he helps the demigods when they're fighting the demons? Is it because the demigods came to Krishna for help?
Exactly. So Krishna is neutral. If the demons also come, they can help. I am giving an example how Krishna is neutral. So you'll know his position better. When the demigods and the demons decided to churn the ocean, right? They wanted to carry the Mandara mountain. Mandara mountain is built with gold. Gold density is higher than even stone. It's heavy. They are carrying the one side demigods, one side demons. They are carrying the Mandara mountain. They will bring to the ocean. And then they will churn it, right? So on the way they are bringing. Somebody's hand broken, somebody's thigh got broken, they are like fed up. Oh my God. What to do now? They prayed to Supreme Lord. Both demons and demigods. Then God came. Who came? Lord Vishnu came, Garuda Dhwaja Vishnu, with his Garuda, flapping like anything. It came and landed there. They need airport. Garuda doesn't need airport. When it landed, thousands of the trees uprooted because of his wing is so heavy. And this one, both the demons and the demigods are very worried. Then what happened? Garuda picked the Mandara mountain just in his beak. And Krishna is very merciful, Lord Vishnu. He said, hey, demigods, sit on the wing of Garuda. So all the demigods landed in the aeroplane on the one side of the Garuda's wing. Then Krishna did not decline the demigods, the demons also. Demons, you join also. They sit on the another side of the wing of the Garuda. The Garuda is flapping like this, one side the demigod and another side is the demons. The Garuda is like flying straight. None of them are desiring to go back to Godhead. Can you please take us back in this flight? Krishna could have taken everybody there. But they want this gold to her, Amrut and other things. The real Amrutadhari is there in the gold Garuda and all. But still they are desiring, they will put efforts and then get it. They are sitting in front of Lord Vishnu. So that, do you understand? The God is neutral to both demons and demigods. Thing is that if you don't desire, he doesn't impose you. He doesn't enforce you. Because Krishna has given you eternally freedom. Both the demigods, they could have gone also back to Godhead. The demons, they could have also back to Godhead. Same plight. Okay, they decided at the same time, oh Lord Vishnu, Garuda Dhwaj, what to speak of Amrita, let's go to Vaikuntha. Okay, let's go. Take the GPS, turn out. Krishna, take the GPS back to Garuda. Okay, now, change the direction. Vaikuntha. Then go back to Vaikuntha. Both the demigods and the demons are sitting. God is neutral. He is giving, is he not compassionate? Is he say, oh, you're demons, oh, he cannot sit. Back seat. Oh, you don't have a business pass, economy. Every class, good class, they are going. That is the mercy of God is neutral. Isn't he not neutral? He is neutral, but you want to attainment of Amrita, attainment of Mohini, attainment of many wealth from the churning of the ocean. Then God gives that intelligence to you. You got it, Srivastava? Yeah. So that is the thing which we need to know. So number 7 point is detachment is very important. Now I go to number 8, deep desire for attainment, 12.9. अथ चित्तं समाधातुं न शक्नुषि मयि स्थिरम् अभ्यास योगिना ततो माम इच्छाप्तुम धनंजय. My dear Arjuna, O winner of wealth. So where Prabhupada written, O conqueror of wealth, now he is saying winner of wealth. Means he already conquered. A conquered means then he is won, right? So he is now by the time you are winner. If you cannot fix your mind upon me without deviation, then follow the regulative principles of Bhakti Yoga. In this way, develop a desire to attain me. Who are desiring? The demigods and demons are desiring to get Amrita or no? Right? Because they cannot desire me, even though I am in front of you, even though you are sitting in the same chariot, even though you are sitting in the one wing of the Garuda, the demigods, one wing, the demons, still you are not desiring. Still you are desiring something else other than me, then I will award you. But still, Arjuna is a pure devotee, but still he is giving instruction. He cannot fix your mind upon me. Then what you do? So, how to become wealthy? Is, you need to have a intense desire to get something. Intense desire to get something. If you don't have a desire, can you become rich? If you don't have a desire, can you get a job? If you don't have a desire, can you buy a car? If you don't have a desire, can you buy a property? Can you buy? I mentioned to you, guy, let me repeat the examples again. Very bright example, real-time example. Names, persons are hidden here. Just I am giving. A person, one of our colleagues, has how many money? He has $20,000 in his balance bank. And he wanted to buy a home, which is $500,000. Then he said, somebody said, okay, you can contact a loan officer. He contacted the loan officer. He said that you need to give 20% as down payment because the market is competitive. You cannot get a home without paying 20% down payment. He said, I have $20,000. No, you need $100,000. Then one of my friends said, you contact the financial advisor. Then he contacted the financial advisor. After 3 weeks, he came and he said, hey, I wanted to celebrate, I bought a home. Well, how did you buy a home? Everybody wants to know, right? How did you buy a home? You have $20,000. Then what happened? The financial advisor say, you get this money from here. Oh, you have a 401k. You get 40,000 from here. Oh, you get this, that stock is there. You break it. You have some liquid asset. He made it. He get $100,000. He didn't know. He thought just I have the money in his bank. And he went and bought the home. So financial advisors. So success means he had a desire and he adopted the procedures of the guidance of a superior person, which is the expert guidance. So similarly, we have to take the expert guidance from this superior knowledge which is coming from Bhagavad Gita. By adopting these procedures fundamentally in a listening mode. That's what the next item number 9 is. Let's go to this page so that people know what we are talking about. This is called key, little bit up. Yeah, key quality needed to be reached as per the Bhagavad Gita. How we become rich man? What Krishna says, how we become rich man? You want to be rich man? These are the 11 points this is given in a methodical manner. These 11 follow, anybody follows, then you will be a rich man. So we are right now discussing about the number 8, right? Did desire for attainment. So number 9 is listening. All the rich men, do they listen or no? Do they listen or no? If you want to become rich man, do you want to listen to others or no? Did Prabhupada listen to people? He sends his disciples to some places, like very dangerous places. But if he gets news that there is something going on, then he said, no, don't go there. Does he listen? Right? Listen. So we listen. Kids listen to their parents. Listen. You try. So you cannot be rich if you don't listen. That's important. See what he's saying. If you don't listen, it's possible, very difficult. But there are many people who are rich. People are asking, I already clarified, because of their good fortune, they are rich already. But by our whatever fortune, we got birth in that family, that much of fortune we have. And if you wanted to make more fortune, then you have to put your hard labor and these 11 procedures. So you have to listen to whom? You have to listen to your peer, listen to your superiors, listen to your parents, listen to your other things. And then important thing is listens to Krishna. What do you mean by listen to Krishna? Krishna has given this fundamental principle asking Arjuna, the detachment of wealth, the beginning step to be rich. Is it not crazy? You want to be rich and you say the detach of wealth. I have to attach with wealth. When Bill Gates says that I am attached to wealth, then I become rich, then I am detaching. Detaching is the last step. Then he is giving charity. But no, Krishna says if you want to be rich, then the first thing is a detachment of the wealth. But you can say that I don't have wealth anyway. No, everybody has wealth. Everybody has little wealth or bigger wealth. Somebody may have $100, but still about $100 he can give just, oh, I'm celebrating Janmashtami, I give $100. It is complete detachment for him. So that is the beginning, this step, procedures for which is coming on. So listening is very important. Can you go to 1829? So these are the slokas which is coming. 1829. Buddhir-bhedam dhriteshchaiva gunatas-trividham srinu prachamanam asesena prithak-tena dhananjaya. I think your earlier questions which I answered, I hope you heard it. How different understandings are, what is the meaning of different understanding in the meaning of mode of material modes, 3 modes, goodness and all. So, O winner of wealth, now please listen as I tell you in detail of the different kinds of understanding and determinations according to the 3 modes of material nature. So, can a person become rich or a successful man without determination? Can you become rich man, a successful person without... In Krishna consciousness also you cannot progress. To be rich man also you cannot progress. Because a fickle mind. So you need to have the solid determination in any field. Either in science, in arts, in culture, in dance, in philosophy, in bhakti, in karmi, or being a demon, you need determination. Hiranyakasipu was a big demon. He is determined. 10,000 years. He has practiced austerity, standing in one leg, in one thumb, one toe. Left toe, he is just standing and raising his hand for thousands and thousands of years. Is he not determined? He is determined. He may not be Krishna conscious, but he is determined. Determination brings success. Is Hiranyakasipu not rich? Did he follow all? Mostly he follows. He is determined. Did he consider Krishna to be the truth? No. He considered Brahma to be the ultimate truth. He gets knowledge. So partially, he was rich, but not in Krishna consciousness rich. He was rich in the mundane terms. How? By attainment. Did he have desire to attain something? Yes. Both Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakasipu say we have to acquire power. Then how do you acquire power? By austerity. How do you acquire power nowadays? By working in a startup company. Isn't it? Then you go work hard, morning to night. Then you may become successful, you may not become successful. Isn't it? But by performing the devotional service, performing the Vedic austerity, there is guaranteed that you will get success. When? Depends on your level of surrender. So this is one. Now we go to the last point, which is, go to the word file. Yeah. So last point is attentive mind. This is very important. So if anybody follows these 11 points, detachment of wealth is the beginning to be a rich man, wealthy man, then be a yogi, whether success or failure. So you attempt, put in attempt, you may get something, you may be frustrated. And there are many great men, they say about that, they are still consistent. Then you perform pious activities, which is devotional services. Then renounce your fruits, because by the time you get some fruits, renounce the fruits of actions. Then doubts should be destroyed by knowledge. If there are doubts in the term, you destroy it by proper knowledge. Suppose if you are advancing in the science field, then you need to get the proper knowledge, adequate knowledge from your lab, from your PhDs, from the professor, from whoever. You get the proper knowledge so that your doubts are cleared. Similarly, in the spiritual understanding, your doubts are cleared. Similarly, Arjuna is also asking his doubts that whether to fight or not. So his doubts are cleared. And then knowing Krishna to be the truth and ultimate, knowing God to be the ultimate, and He is the truth. That means at the time you have a doubts, you know that something is not happening, then you know that Krishna is the ultimate truth. I gave the example of the man, cottage, he lost in the island. Did you hear that example? Who are there? You are there, right? Yes, you got that one. So now again Krishna is stressing it out. By the time you forget the detachment, make sure that you are detached, which is very important. A person who is detached, he can be rich in Krishna consciousness. Krishna doesn't give the person who is holding hand for his small wealth. Krishna gives only person who throws the money for Krishna. That person only can be rich in Krishna consciousness movement. No matter how hard you try. If you are to be rich, then you try to be detached. Make sure that the wealth belongs to Krishna, then Krishna doubles your money. How? Same example, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was going from Bengal to Puri. And what happened? He was thirsty. So there was a poor man sitting there. And he was thirsty. He said, give me this chas, some buttermilk type. He drank. He fully finished the whole pot. That guy was happy. Today I got my money, 1%. So he said, give me the money. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, I have renunciated. I don't have money. I am a sannyasi. Hey, faltu sannyasi. Give the money to me. Give the money. Because I don't have anything today. I thought you are the best customer I got. You drank everything. 1% I'll get my 20 rupees. Give it now me. Then he said, okay, I know you are right. So behind my troop is coming, they will pay the money. Earlier days people trust, okay, the guy will come. So he waited for half an hour, 1 hour, then Nityananda Maharaj came. He has a little bit more for his own personal thing. He said, I am thirsty. Oh, that sannyasi is your troop? Yes. Oh, give the money. He said that we'll give the money. No, he said he gave me something for drinking. I said, I don't have it. This is for my family. I have kept a little bit. Oh, give me that. He gave that. And after this, I am a sannyasi also. That guy was mad. These sannyasis are coming false guy, no money, beggars to my customer. He said, okay. Then he said, oh, no money. Then he said, okay, I don't need to try. Then Nityananda Prabhu left. Then after that, he said, okay, let me try. Let me throw this pot. Sometimes he get angry. When he was holding this pot, he was not able to hold it. It was filled with gold coins. He saw it fully filled with gold coins. That is the mercy of Nityananda. That is the mercy of Nityananda. No doubt. Desire of attainment is fulfilled in 1 minute only by the mercy of Lord Nityananda. But don't think now that I have to give chas to Chaitanya Nityananda. You want to give? It is mercy. Give a rose. Someday you will get it also. Full-fledged. So make sure the big one. So that it will feel big. Okay? So that is the key to success for being rich. There are many instances which has been there, how I become rich man. So this is a very beautiful pastimes of Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda, which is very not rarely found. And the last one is the one which you talked about, the attentive mind. And attentive mind, can you go to 1872? And interestingly, Krishna, this is the last verse Krishna spoke in Bhagavad Gita, and he ordered the word Dhananjaya. So how much he loves Krishna, Arjuna, that you are the winner of the wealth. So Krishna wants all the devotees, you should be the winner of the wealth. Isn't it? Become rich, give money to our temple. Isn't it? Jitendra Prabhu, he's a rich man. He brings a lot of money for Krishna in Janmashtami souvenir. Jitendra Prabhu got a lot of different businessmen. He's the winner of our wealth for souvenir. Right, Prabhu? So 1872. Kachideta Srutam Partha and Prabhuji also, Vishwapati Prabhu. Both of them. Both are sitting today. Our winner of wealth. Left pillar, right pillar. Kachideta Srutam Partha Tebekagrena Chetasa Kachid Ajnana Sammoha Pranastaste Dhananjaya. So this is the last verse Krishna spoke. And what word he said? Dhananjaya. And that means how you become rich. This is important point. He said, Krishna said, even though if you don't follow 10, if you follow in one, this one, attentive mind. Let me read. O son of Pritha, O conqueror of wealth. He's always mentioned, O conqueror of wealth. What is the point of mentioning conqueror of wealth? That's why the people, Newton caught it. Gravitational law, he got everything. Same one, same apple is falling. Left and right, no, everybody is watching the same thing. Nobody is catching that, oh, something is behind this force. He got it. We are already reading this, but we are not catching the word. Oh, conqueror of wealth. That is our gravitational force today. Newton's second law. That by this one, also, I guarantee, if you follow these 11 points, you will be rich how much you want to. Don't ask me why not I am rich. I need how much I have. Krishna can give more. As much as to you, everybody. So thing is that, what is your state of mind to be rich? That much he will give it. O son of Pritha, O conqueror of wealth, have you heard this with an attentive mind? Have you heard this with an attentive mind? All. Yes? Attentive mind. And then you can also, and your ignorance and illusions now dispelled. So that means that how to be a wealthy man within the Krishna consciousness, within this Krishna consciousness system, the philosophical system, how he can still be a wealthy man. The Krishna has given these beautiful 11 tenets. This is called Gyara Sutra. Today is Ekadashi Sutra. Ekadashi is 11th, right? So these are the 11 fundamental principles which is coming from the Bhagavad Gita, and you can really know and reflect in your mind so that you can be a rich person. Can you go to the word file, Prabhuji, again? The word or PDF, whatever it is. So now 5 minutes I will take some reflections from the devotees here. Or online, is there any question, Prabhuji? In Facebook or... Okay. So give the microphone to the local audience here. Anybody wants to have something? Where is the microphone? Yeah.
So I have a question, Prabhuji. You know, this 11th sutra, you got it from, you collected and then you put it in a... Okay.
Yes, I collected from Bhagavad Gita and made the Sutravali. 11 Sutravali, because of the particular one Prabhupada mentions about when Krishna is saying, Krishna's name is used, Achyuta or Hrishikesh. So there is a special significance. It is not theoretically mentioned like that. There is a special significance. When Krishna is mentioning about certain things, he is not saying, oh, Yasodanandan or Gopinath. So there is not that mood. So when he is talking about Dhananjaya, means he is talking about that you are really the wealth. It is really a key to success. Not only wealth, to get any other things you have desired, that will be full by accepting these 11 principles, which Krishna specifically mentioned from 2nd chapter, 4th chapter, 7th chapter, 9th chapter, 12th chapter, 18th chapter. So it is collected from the Bhagavad Gita, these 11th beautiful points that gives us. Because starting with Krishna, who started as Dhananjaya, is as detachment of wealth. He started as detachment of wealth. Good point. Any other things? Anyone else wants to share? Back, behind? Mataji? Here? Online? Sony? Don't be shy. We have 2-3 minutes. Give the microphone back.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Class, I really love the 11 points, but I missed the beginning part, so I'll go back and listen to that. I was thinking that this is being rich in Krishna consciousness. I was just thinking that even, we're so attached to wealth that every time I donate, I always think that I'm attached to wealth. So I always think that Krishna is only looking at my bank balance, not at what I am giving to Krishna. So, I've heard this, but I wanted to confirm. Usually it is said that 50% of what your earnings are should go to Krishna. So, when we are using our home for classes or our time and, we have deities at home because it's the home temple, we cook for Krishna. So will all that part also be part of the 50%? Or is it that 50% of what wealth you have, you give it off to Krishna? Whether my first understanding is whether 50% is right for a grahastha to give to Krishna. My second question is, if I have 50, if I'm doing the 50%, the so-called, can I use it as part of my rent/mortgage, or because the home is Krishna's temple too, I'm the servant there. So it's the mercy of Krishna that he lets me stay there. So whatever time I spend in earning the money and I put it back. So how is that, Prabhu?
Yeah, I think, this is everybody's level of understanding how it can be translated. So as everyone has to make the livings, first of all, in terms of they are paying mortgage, paying taxes, paying this and that, then finally, how much is left? At least from there, how much you are giving, which is important. Now, considering the part of whether for my car I am putting a Krishna's picture, then I will say it's Krishna's only service, which technically in a consciousness wise, which is okay. But as long as that particular object or the subject is not fully utilized for Krishna's service. For example, there are 40 buses, or small to bigger, in Vrindavan temple for Sankirtan. But those are exclusively used for Krishna service. Okay? So that you can say that those who are running that, they are utilizing for Krishna service 100%. But now for my personal case, I have car, which I am using for my personal things, and then I am also coming to temple and all the things. So very difficult to discriminate between how much time I am giving or not. But it is just a matter of your consciousness. Consciousness is whether my partake or the amount I am engaging, is it enough? How much is too much? That should be the goal, rather than calculating the percentage wise that, okay, I really $350 I gave, so that is my 50%. Because everybody has their own way of. If you calculate from Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, they have completely given, and you read these pastimes, 8 gold coins, then we know what it means. So similarly, we should translate, and I think the percentage calculation will be difficult, so we should gradually develop a desire to somehow or other engage in Krishna service. For example, our dear devotees, Rasika Prabhu, he left his body, Rasika Shikhar, Rakshit Jariwala. He used his whole garage for Sankirtan, right? So that could be utilized as 100% service to Krishna. So in that, which is directly, indirectly you are using, definitely your home is used for preaching, but you calculate how many hours, 4 hours, in how many days. So that much percentage will be the calculation. preparation or whatever it is. If you are using for 1 day, then out of 7 days, 1 day is likely 10% or 13%. So technically, devotees should not calculate any way we are doing it. In Prabhupada's times, there was no separate deities and all, but we use for our temple only. Temple is the one. But right now, everybody is extended congregation, which is that also calculated as the service to the Lord. The time has come. And here, so we'll join for the Artik ceremony. So I would like to thank you everyone, as well as the online caller. Please give a Hari Bol to them. Hari Bol! जय श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन की, श्रीमन महाप्रभु की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की.